here in the very first series of the Ascension League Season 2, and we're already going to Game 3.
Backline put the Psylocke ultimate, managing to get 2 kills, 3 kills in total for that Psylocke, as Think Twice finally take the point.
Just started wiping the floor with Oblivione, just pick after pick there. The story of this map so far has been the comeback from Think Twice. You know, for EXO, really big first hold on this point for them, but Think Twice not gonna give up. I mean, they got a lot of resources they can expend here.
Missouri finally uses Strange ultimate and doesn't find a kill. But
yeah, it took a ton of resources, but you know, I gotta give shout outs to WeRise on that bucket, you know, and beautiful stuff using the Kraken Impact to hit the Loki clone from Sector over on EXO to keep that ultimate alive. You know, knocking out a Loki clone with a Kraken Impact also resets that ult. But not a lot of resources for either team here. 99.99 once again. Think Twice in the driver's seat though here, finding some picks, but EXO turns it around very quickly. They're gonna take control, and nobody for Think Twice is standing on this point now of what ults you've got, and Think Twice have got 2 support ults waiting in the wings for them. Sector getting stunned there, and the finishes off the triple kill there. Another nice pick, a quad there for his Psylocke with the ult still ready to go. Dance of the butterflies, doesn't even need it there.
They've got enough forward momentum to win this fight if they don't blunder too hard, as Wolverine does fall, but he'll be back soon enough. Not able to find a Psionic Blink onto anyone, and Ash with the
NRC champs take the opening series here for the Ascension League, and Zapatic overhead on the Punisher. Seen him play Punisher multiple times, racks up big numbers, and already going for that turret to just rain down hell on Planet Sainage. But I do see Shia on the side of Planet Sainage going for the Phoenix here. Of course, narrow streets in New York, so that Zapatic Punisher from overhead. Crazy stuff from him to that over here, and they're gonna struggle a little bit there. Looks like a double kill for the thing. Zilly's on the side of Planet Sainage, and they are wiping the floor with Dawncore. Right, comfort hero picks for them. You know, Froston's back on the Psylocke, you know, Tree Man's with the Groot, of course. In defense, they're not going to give this thing up, though. Aim High is going to drop the invisible barrier. Zapatic continues the brutality, and that is going to be map number 1.
And that was an incredible ult.
Yeah, and if you needed a highlight reel for why you should pick up Phoenix, you know,
they've won. They've taken the game. This match is going to go to the final point.
Huge comeback for Planet Sainage. Sainage is gonna give it a try here. Zillies lets the Psionic Seduction fly. A double kill there for Shia on the Phoenix, and Dawncore is aced here.
We now see that the prowess of Dawncore, able to get so many kills in such a short amount of time. That is Dawncore. They have won this match. They have won this game.
And you know, shout outs to Planet Sainage. You know, Yggdrasil Path, a map that kind of goes defensive coded as it goes on, but Groot FN's really struggling here. A pentakill there for Sven on the Psylocke. Huge play from Ascended to kind of get the ball rolling against Groot FN. They have both worlds to get things going. Guardian overhead with the Phoenix to drop down. Ascended responds in kind though, throwing out their own ult, and it will be Ascended that emerges victorious there. Insane plays from Lipton. A pentakill on the Namor there.
That's gonna give them such an advantage in the rest of this fight. I don't think they even have Strange Total online. They might be able to. They might be able to touch with it. But
Rex is picking up the MVP on the Cloak and Dagger, 32-1. A team name Ascended in the Ascension League. You know, makes sense.